Welcome back, Ranger Faithful, with another review of the Power Rangers toy line by Bandai. Today we're going to be looking at something different, to say the least. Something not super mega, just regular mega. This is, of course, the Gosie Morpher, and for those who have been following my channel and know the secrets of my excess, as the saying goes, I'm planning to mod this into a cell phone case, sort of to recreate the entire the Megaphone April Fool's joke they made. I thought it was pretty cool. I think it could work as a case. Anyway, moving onward, shall we? Here's the box. Pretty nice little box showing Troy holding, designs that look like Troy's holding the Morpher. We have got, the front here, side view, talking about its lights and sound functions. This talks about the app. This shows you just a bunch of fun stuff. Bottom UPC stuff if you want it. And of course, because I don't care, I'm just going to tear this box apart since I'm not going to save it. I'll save the Morpher, obviously, but not the box. If I want to actually do anything with the box, I'll obviously be sending it off in a different method. So here's a fun fact, for those of you who may not know. You can actually, if you take the tape out on the corners here, it should more or less flip out, allowing you to get to the actual thing without damaging the box too much. See how easy that was? So you cut the tape on the two sides, that gives you access to this, which you can then just clip with your handy dandy trusty scissors. Now there's nothing holding the tiki head in here. Pops right out. The hand flies right off. Will now go into my trash. Now got the Morpher. It has 3 modes: Try Me, TCG, and On. Try Me is obviously just this random stuff. TCG is the card game. Let's switch it on to On. Or not Try Me, On. Alrighty. Going into our box, we have to get to the cards that it provides. This is a set of 10. Box goes into trash. The infamous belt loop holder. I think I'll actually keep this to put all the cards I get into. Even though it's just a cheap little plastic holder. Works. Does what I need it to do. There's the instructions, which we will not need. So I'll throw it in the infamous Ranger bag. And let's see. I still have the hollow foil cards from Ultra Yellow. So we'll go with those later. You'll now start with the cards that actually come with the Morpher. It's morphing time! Go, go, Megaforce. TCG mode. Which I believe is all random. See? Completely random. So nothing special happens in that. Kamen Rider Decade would be so proud. No. I'm just messing with you, Gosie. Go say. You say whatever you want to go say. This is the Gosie Dragon Mechazord. I'm actually wearing pants with a belt. I'm wearing shorts, so I actually test the belt clip. I really do wish that this little red button here would pull that tab down. Oh well. What can you do? What can you do? Gosie, great Megazord! The Twist Tornado card, which is just a red Megaforce Ranger. Interesting, so they don't actually have names for their special abilities. Weird, whatever. Oh, it's a Victory Charge card, apparently. I do find it kind of interesting that we haven't had a single repeat sound yet. Unlike the Super Megamorpher, which has a lot of repeat sounds. Alrighty. Mystic Force Red. Didn't I just say that? Did someone else say that? Oh, whatever. I'm hearing things now, apparently. He still looks pink to me. Even in non-holo foil form, it still looks pinkish. How very odd. Thing to keep in mind is there's a little tiny tab here. Right there. You want to press that down with your finger to pull the card out so you don't tear it or bend it. So it does actually hold the card there pretty firmly. I'll show you when I slide in this next one. And while you may not have been paying attention, but the best way to put the cards in is slide them in like that from the top, pull them down, they'll fold down past the tab, and then they lock in really securely. Because if you try to put it in from the bottom front, then you have to find a way of slipping it through, and you'll end up probably bending it, so anyway. See, if you try and put it in from the bottom, you run into the problem where it doesn't really have a good spot to sit. Now, wouldn't that be fun for the Rangers? They put their card and it doesn't read it. Whoops! Can't morph! Morphing error! Morphing error! Alright. Enough of my tomfoolery. And this is just so weird. It's like, it's instinctually, I want to slide it in from the bottom and let it sit down, but it just doesn't have the clearance to do that. Maybe modders out there might want to extend the mouth. That's an idea. So, what'd I do to you, Gosie? Why are you making noises at me? Alrighty, so here are the ones from our ultra yellow figure. They'll probably make a lot of the same sounds, because they're just hollow foil repaints. So here we have Megaforce Red, we'll probably just say, Megaforce. Nani? Nani? Nanji desu? Nani? So there you go. This Megaforce card does apparently nothing. I've run it through here several times and it makes no sounds whatsoever. I'll put it in a second time just to make sure. It's in on mode, not TCG. Nani? How very bizarre. Well, this should make a sound that we know, as we just did SPD a short while ago, I hope. Nani? Nani? That's weird, the holofoils don't seem to like it even in TCG mode. Back to normal mode. Well, that's kind of something of a bummer. You just make generic noises. Nani? Nani? Alright, something weird is going on here. Live action, folks! Complete with the blooper reel! Alright, let's put in the first card we scanned with this. Megaforce Red. This could be bad. So it reads that just fine. So why have we had 3 for 3 with the holofoils and it doesn't even recognize them? How very bizarre. This has the exact same side markings. So here's Megaforce Red, came with the Morpher. Here's Megaforce Yellow, that came with the figure. As you can see, the side markings are exactly the same, so they should read the same thing, but when we put in Gia's card, nothing. So as nice as the holofoils look, I'm getting a feeling that they won't actually be read by this. Here we have Robo Knight. What am I doing wrong? Well, there you go, the holofoils. The Morpher does not like the holofoils. Nothing. There you go. Could just be for whatever reason it doesn't like my holofoils. But there you go. I went through all 6 holofoils that came with Ultra Yellow. Nothing. Didn't even recognize they were in there. So, the actual Morpher itself is pretty well made. It's obviously smaller than the Japanese counterpart. Has good paint apps. I know some people have thought that the gold is kind of yellowish, but it looks kind of a shiny gold to me. Maybe not like vacuum chrome gold, but yeah, I like it. It's a nice gold. It's got that. It's a nice paint gold. Similar, it's a nice paint silver here. LED is really bright and apparently stays on as long as the mouth is open. Eyes don't change color, obviously, in the Japanese version, but honestly, I don't have a problem with it. It's nice, got a good size. I mean, honestly, having something bigger than this probably would be uncomfortable for me and a child. So anyway, I don't have much of a problem with it, aside from the fact that for some reason it doesn't like my hollow foils. I have seen the hollow foils work with other people, so it could just be a weird glitch with my cards or whatever. I mean, I did have that one Gosie red key that I showed in my my Japanese key review, and it was read as a special ranger key, which is weird because it had bad teeth. Anyway, there's the Gosie Morpher in all of its Gosie glory. Would I say it's a good buy? Well, it goes for Amazon for about $16, 15, 16 bucks. Obviously, since I have Amazon Prime, I got it in 2 days, and I think I got it for like around 12 bucks. I don't recall exactly. But for 16 bucks, it's not bad. You can't turn it off, though. It has multiple modes. Comes with 10 cards. Honestly, it's not that bad of a deal. So, if you want a Megaforce prop, go ahead, go with it. And of course, I will ultimately be turning it into a cell phone case. And it's the perfect size for it, too, which is nice for my needs. So, without further ado, that is the end of today's review. Stay classy, every pony.